This is around ad fraud. So why combating ad fraud might be your best marketing investment in 2022. So you brought the story in. What is ad fraud? I don't even know what that is.
So ad fraud I find it to be a really interesting subject. I'm bringing this subject up simply because I don't think enough marketers are talking about it. I really don't think it's discussed enough. I mean, this Forbes article isn't the super recent. When did it come out?
This is February,
like a month
14th.
ago.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Yeah, not long.
February. Okay, so it's recent, but not super recent. And the thing that I've noticed about ad fraud is that it's just not discussed enough because everyone knows what the ROAS is, or you should know what your ROAS is.
What is ad fraud?
Oh, okay, so sorry. So ad fraud is when your ad is being viewed by a non-person. And unfortunately, the industry is crazy high. I can't remember the number off the top of my head. It's like tens of millions of dollars is being wasted on ad fraud. And where is it? Okay.
So would like a publishing company like put fake views on their website to increase their ad dollars?
Yeah. Yeah. The article. I'm trying to remember. Grow 15 over reaching 705 billion, well over pre-pandemic levels. Unfortunately, this advertising boom also triggered a surge in advertising fraud. As businesses kick off their 2022 marketing plans, there's one thing they shouldn't overlook: a strategy for combating ad fraud to protect the return on ad spend. I feel like that would be the quickest win for any company out there that's spending $10,000 a month, $1 million a month. Like if you found a way to solve for this problem, rather than increasing your ad spend, wouldn't that be the most logical solution? And I think I have a solution, but before I share that with everybody, I just wanted to see if I can find the number here. There is a number that okay, here we go. It's difficult to calculate exact losses caused by ad fraud, but the latest estimations put it at around $13.8 billion in 2020 in the US alone. $14 billion in one country. I feel like that's the quickest win. I feel like that's the quickest win for any company.
Do you know, Andrew, I did not know that this was a thing that was happening.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
So
it's huge, man.
It says
it's
here,
huge,
ad fraud detection software relies on detecting patterns that resemble suspicious actions in an ad's impressions, clicks, traffics, or IP addresses, or a mix of all those data sources. It compares clicks on ads to its database, and if it detects an anomaly, it notifies users in real time so advertisers can analyze their data. So there's companies now that are doing this. This is interesting. So what if I'm running ads through the Google AdSense network or the Facebook, what do they call it? Facebook expanded audiences, or I forget what they call it now.
Well, the solution that I just sent it to you in the chat, the solution that I can't speak to this. Okay, so I want to be clear here. This isn't an advertisement. Okay, I'm not promoting these people, but I just sent Matt a message in the chat that he's going to bring up for you. It's AdsDax. And I've gone through their website and I've actually sent their team a message because I'm actually going to look into possibly creating an ad campaign through them for my own company. And I will be more than happy to report back on the Good Morning Marketers show here with you, Matt, when I figure out what my experience is. Plus, not only in my industry, because I'm my company is a full service YouTube marketing agency. If I find that this is the only logical way forward to reduce the risk of ad fraud, then I'm going to be more than happy to promote these people and share them. But they seem to have solved this problem, and it's a very, very big problem. And I'm shocked. Like, I've been in marketing for a long time, and I've never really heard this subject come to the forefront. And I think it's the silliest thing in the world, because when you think of, like, you've heard of the term click farm, right, Matt? You know, these click farms where it could be anywhere. It could be in Romania or the Philippines or Russia or wherever, right, where people are paid just to click on ads.
Right.
So the entrepreneur, the business owner, is paying for those clicks. But those clicks meant nothing to them on the bottom line, because those are not paying customers. Those aren't even the ideal viewers or avatar or persona that they're trying to target. This is a huge, huge problem. So I've already reached out to the AdsDax team. I'm going to see what their process is like, and I'll report back when I know more.
It looks like here they're using some sort of a blockchain technology and so on.
Yeah, they're on Hashgraph. They build on Hashgraph. They say blockchain there, but they're on Hedera Hashgraph, so that because they needed a platform that can handle the transaction volume. Can you imagine how many people click on ads every single day? The transaction volume is sky high.
Right. Wow, this is very interesting. I was not aware of about how big of an issue this is, or that this was an issue, and that there's solutions for this. So I think this is very interesting. I think this is. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at this because I wonder, because this here is, I guess you're going to use their platform to run your ads through their platform, and they have these metrics. But I wonder if you're just using direct Facebook ads, Google ads, and so on, if there's a way to be able to detect and monitor what's going on there. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, let me do a little bit of experimentation with these guys, and I'll report back. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're marketers. We understand the value of attention in the marketplace. And unfortunately, we do live in a world where it's very much pay to play, and a lot of people are able to drown out the competition because they just have a much, much higher ad budget than their competition does, right? So they're willing to pay whatever it takes just to swamp the entire marketplace and just dominate. Well, what percentage of those clicks are you getting are real people though? That's the real question, right? So, yeah.
So Andrew, I got